Welcome back. So excited to have you on this channel again today. So now we are going to look at how to import pictures, images, illustrations into your software. All right, because time is going to come, you're going to make some sketch and you want to import it here. So I'm going to show you how to do that quickly. The first way of doing that is go to your file, select place, click on that, and it takes you to select wherever you hit the picture or the file you want to import. So I'm going to select this and I'll click on place. Once I have that selected, I can place wherever I want. All right, so once I place this here, it stays here. See that, and with that I have this line here, and you can see the option is giving me I can go straight and edit. If it's a picture, I can quickly go and edit in Photoshop or embed here. To embed is to get rid of this line. So once I click on embed, that line goes away. So I'm going to delete this. I'm going to do it one more time in a different way. I'm actually holding my mouse wheel to access the hand tool. That's what is going on here. All right, so you can actually do that. If you have a mouse, just hold your wheel and then you can do that too. So quickly go to file, go to place, select the object. I can actually double click. Once I double click on this, let me select the same thing, double click on that, it still give me the option of placing. I will just go straight to the edge of this artboard and then place it there. Then it kind of fits on my artboard. That's if what you want to import has the same size with your board. I already know that this is going to fit this board, so I'm going to embed this. Now the next way of doing this then is to actually just open up your file explorer. Just find wherever you saved the document and just click and drag the particular picture to the software. So I'm going to click on this and I'm going to drag it to this place. You can see the copy command coming up there. So once I click and drop, it kind of drops that shape here for me, and I can adjust and fit it wherever I want to. Of course, I can hold my Shift Alt to reduce the shape equally, or I can increase it holding my Shift Alt again. Holding my Shift Alt, you can see the increment happens on all the edges, but if I hold only my Shift key, it happens on just two edges. You can see that, while this other two stays constant, the other two here are the one that are adjusting because I'm holding my Shift key. Don't worry, you will still learn how all these things happen, but just know that if you hold your Shift key, the adjustment just happen in two edges, and once you hold your Shift Alt, it happens at the four edges. So that is what happened there. So the next thing I'm going to show you, I'm going to delete all this. The next thing I'm going to show you is the third way of importing something. Say you have this illustration. Let's say you kind of do something and you want to import it in Adobe Illustrator to begin to sketch. The best way of doing that is to import as template. Now when you import as template and the object comes into this particular interface, it kind of fades it away, makes it so transparent, and it loses some details so that you'll be able to distinguish between your paintings and your sketching. So I will just quickly go to file, go to place, select the object or the image I want to. Let me just select this one. Instead of just having it just as link, I will also add template. All right, so once I click on place, see what happens. It kind of fades this away. Let me show you the main one. So this is the main one. Let me just decrease it a bit. Can you see the difference? This one is kind of fade away a little, while this one has all the color details. So I'm going to delete this. Now the next thing that happens is when you look at this place, you would see it has like a template layer being made and locked, so that you can begin to sketch on top of this. Right, I can unlock by clicking on this. I can just maybe make it to fit this particular place and then lock it back. So that the reason why this thing happens is now I've imported this thing and then I have this thing as my background. I can toggle to close it or open it, close, open, and then begin to sketch on top. Locked so that I won't be able to just move it easily, right? So these are some ways you might want to import your object or import your shape depending on what you are doing. If you want to sketch something, the best way to import is to import as a template. If you are importing a picture you want to use as a background, maybe you are building a flyer or building a brochure or whatever you are doing, you can import just by placing. But if you want something that you are going to sketch, maybe you are sketching brand identity or you want to model some doodling you did, you can import as template. You can also import the other way around and just lock it manually, but your choice, right? I'm just showing you several ways of doing the same thing. All right, I hope you've been able to learn something on how to import your images into Adobe Illustrator. All right, see you in the next video.